Hello, my name is David Colmer, and it's my pleasure to present GAMELAYER Alive, a grand finale for Season 1 of GAMELAYER, which uses a card game with a series of path cards for the grand finale of Season 1 of GAMELAYER. I was at Sententia's GameCon this year in NOLA, New Orleans, Louisiana, and I recorded short, high-signal interviews recorded on-site. They were anywhere between 2 and 5 minute long. They covered design thinking, applied gamification, as well as L&D storytelling. I had a whole binder here of content. Essentially what it was cards that walk people first through the archetype. Are they a mystic? All the way to a scientist. And then what topics did they want to cover? Future of games, outcome and ethics, or building and design. And each of those two answers unlocked a different series of questions on something that looked a little bit like that. Through high signal interviews recorded on site at Sententia's GameCon conference that captured design thinking, applied gamification, and L&D storytelling. We're going to release this as a compact series. We're going to have daily micro episodes, and then we close out with 2 long form episodes that are each 30 minutes. So I was asked last minute to do this recording, and I wasn't prepared. So I went out and purchased this little microphone off Amazon. I'm really liking it. And it's funny because now my condenser mic isn't working. So I've never had this much technical difficulty trying to record something. I've been using these for the show now too. And they're nice little travel mics. They record in mono, so there's not 2 channels, which is going to be interesting for editing. But the plan is to release these throughout December. There should be maybe a micro episode every other day, sometimes every day of December. So I'm super excited. And at the end, we have 2 long form, 30 minutes plus long. One of them is with Destry Hildebrandt live at the original location of Café du Monde. And in the background, we have a live jazz band, a 3-piece jazz set on the street, all in response between a homeless person and the jazz band for some brass antiphony, sort of that call and response that's popular in jazz music. So it just kind of all comes together quite nicely. And then the second long form featuring the Duck and Carrie Ann Lane. I hope you're as excited as I am about all of this. I think it's going to be a great way to close out Season 1 of GameLayer, playing the game with all of us, GameLayer Alive.